Alright, new game. $18.90. Botany Manor, Somerset. Oh, we're in jolly old England. I was sitting here wondering why your screen was so small. Turns out I just forgot to put it in theater mode. Well, that's so silly. Proud of you for figuring it out. In the end. Okay, Lady Arabella, we're so happy to have you back at Botany Manor. I hope you had a lovely trip. In your absence, I'm afraid some things in the manor have deteriorated, though I can assure you we tried our best to keep things in order. I hope it doesn't affect your research too much today. Bennett. Hello, Sabrina! Thank you! How's it going? Bennett's lying, they didn't try. You don't even know the half of it, Sabrina. There's a fucking tree growing in the entry hallway. Bennett didn't do shit. Forgotten Flora, a herbarium by Arabella Green. Dear Arabella Green, thank you once again for submitting your book proposal, Forgotten Flora. Please send this empty herbarium back to us once you have completed your research, and we'll be in touch with the potential offer. Sincerely, Mayflower Publishing House. Yeah, okay. You wrote this book, this blank fucking book, with nothing in it. Good job. And shit in here. Door's unlocked. Okay, hold on, 2 seconds. Real quick. Oh my god. Boom! Everybody, if you are not following Sabrina, then what the heck are you doing? She's amazing, super fun, very chaotic, great horror games. I gotta turn the fucking sensitivity down, holy shit. Oh, there we go. Seeds! You're welcome! I want to grow the windmill wort to filter the smoggy air in my conservatory. I think VSync is fucking up this game. I'm going to turn off VSync. But I'll need to research the temperature requirements first. Okay.
And can I get a hot tub?
Hell yeah, hot tub! Hi, sheep! What's up? Graphics. I don't want VSync on. Hydrate or dihydrate. Cheers, bro.
Meow.
There's not a cat in here currently. I'm sorry. She left me. Like a jerk. She's also been refusing to sit in that chair. Just for a long time. Place pot on saucer, add soil to pot, plant a seed, water the seed. Okay. Pot on saucer. Check. Soil in pot. Check. Seed. Also in pot. Check. Water. Done. God, I'm good at this. Ooh, now I'm getting screen tearing. Are y'all seeing that? No? Just on my end? Cool, then I will deal with it. Beautiful pillows, though. They are super cute. Thanks. While I do appreciate options that aid those with motion sickness, I feel attacked by them literally making a whole ass section for it. Yeah. Yeah. They're like, hey, you! Just for you. Postcard from Marianne. Yeah. Dearest Arabella, on my hike I came across the windmill wort, a flower that only grows in Sicily. Some locals told me this flower has air-purifying qualities, but due to its bespoke temperature requirements, the plant rarely blooms. Maybe the flower could help with the smog pollution in your conservatory. Your friend and peer, Marianne. Listen, I don't want to tell you how to run your life, Arabella. But how did you get this much smog in a greenhouse? It's excessive. Isn't this the room in Escape
Can
from
I get a hot tub?
Escape from Mistwood Mansion? This game gives me Escape from Mistwood Mansion vibes. It's a smog-making plant. They just cancel each other out. Important clues get added to the herbarium, where you can assign them to plants. If you're stuck, tracking clues can help you organize and validate your research. Add clue. This one. Soil temperatures. We know it's in Sicily. And then it is a volcanic flower. So 60 degrees Celsius is what we need. I'm sprinting. 60, that's this one? Grow! Oh, I have to put it over here, don't I? Yeah. Look at that beautiful flower. Oh my god, I can see. Don't most flowers have air purifying qualities, producing oxygen for us and all? I don't know what you're talking about. Sheep, that sounds too smart. The windmill wort naturally grows in volcanic soil, which is why it requires a soil temperature of 60 degrees Celsius. The bud contains air purifying qualities, so the flower can filter its environment from dense smog. One flower down, 60 bajillion to go. Oh my god, this screen tearing is gonna drive me freaking crazy! Maybe we do every second V. Oh god, no, that's even worse somehow. Holy crap. Oh god! Everything's fine. Okay, that's better. Jesus Christ. That came through on stream too? Good, I'm glad you all got to see how horrifying that was for me. Almost threw up. You guys want to talk about some plants? Drawing from nature. Is that it? Sure is. Good thing there are pots everywhere. Yeah, that's what they're for. In case I just
Meow.
I float up. That's a good question, WPG. I can't open the book, so we'll never know. Peekaboo. Let me out of here. Botany Manor, home of the Green family. Currently busy researching. Please leave all deliveries in the gatehouse and ring the bell. Oh! Key. I have a key. Look at that gorgeous freaking house. I own that. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I got an achievement for sitting. Hi, Kina. Welcome in. How are you? How much do botanists make? You know, that's a good question. My dear friend, good luck on your trip. I would have loved to join you like in our younger days, but your tales about the trip will suffice when we next meet. I will never forget the Maria Jackson passage you once highlighted to me. In examining plates, you take the authority of others, whereas in botany, as in all other things, we can make little progress if we do not see for ourselves. Well, now you must travel and see some interesting specimens for yourself. I am inspired and look forward to hearing all about it. Your friend always, Eleanor. At work for 30 more minutes? Get out of there. That is a walking stick. Just go, just leave. Don't tell anybody. That is locked, okay. It's over here. Ooh, this is cool. This place is freaking massive. Okay. Fun fact, because of course I checked, the bird calls in this game are accurate to the setting. Oh my god, you are adorably... Wait, hold on, I have something for this. Hold on.
Nerd alert!
That's for you. My dearest... Do I get the whole text if I... Hell yeah, okay. My dearest Arabella, I hope this letter finds you well as you set off for London on your important trip. The thought of you in the bustling city working on your ambitions both excites and worries me. Time has indeed passed, and yet your determination for your field remains inspiring to me. I never imagined all those years ago that we would be writing to each other in our 5th decade about such endeavors. I look forward to hearing about your progress, and of course let me know how I can be of assistance upon your return. Your loving sister, Elizabeth. The music went away. Duck. Oh, I got an achievement for that. Okay. I love it. I'll take it. Y'all see what I'm talking about? Bennett's like, we did everything we could. Couldn't stop a friggin' whole ass tree from growing inside the entryway. Lady Arabella Green, I'm pleased to let you know that your family tree is complete. As per your request, I have altered the customary presentation, now displaying the maiden names of the ladies in your family rather than their current names acquired through marriage. Should you require any further adjustments or have additional inquiries, I remain at your service. Yours, Robert Hinchley, genealogist. Thanks, Bob. I'd love to have a tree in the middle of my atrium. It just seems like a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? First class ticket. Elderly discount applied. Calling me old? Rude. It'd be Bug Central. It really would be Bug Central. But also, no, I wouldn't actually because it'd be gross, but it'd be so cool. Okay, what if, and hear me out here, fake tree. Big fake tree. So then you still have the aesthetic, but not all of the bugs. But yeah, here's the family tree. Ah! What? Hello? The game just minimized itself. Dope. It was like, no. You can't play anymore. Because you didn't acknowledge it, the note was referring to the printed family tree on the wall and not the huge ass tree in your home. Yes, I know! I knew it was here. I was just mad about the tree. My parents. Ah, it looks just like them. God, the sound effects are a little A little loud, but that's okay. Fulguria. I came across the Fulguria when I was caught in a terrible thunderstorm. I'm interested to learn more about its growth requirements. So this was the other one we did during the demo. We got our photograph. Oh. Oh, no. I did it again. I think maybe I'm pressing buttons, but I don't know. Not entirely sure.
Tits! Tits!
Everything's fine! Nothing weird is going on. These jingles remind me of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Oh, yeah. I can see that. The art of painting in oil and fresco. Ba, 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 ba. Some ancient Celtic tribes practiced a coming-of-age ritual. This meant that when someone was considered old enough, it was time to prove themselves worthy of staying in the tribe. One of these rituals involved picking a flower in the woods, though not just any flower, of course. The gatherer had to find a Fulguria, for this flower is known to only bloom during thunderstorms. Keeping a cool head while lightning flashes were striking left and right of you was considered the ultimate test of courage. Start putting clues in here. Yeah, I made a sound alert. I made multiple sound alerts. We got several new ones. Oh, that's us, me and my sister. Key to the back terrace. All right. Lady Arabella, these past weeks I have been seeing lots of bright flashes coming from the back room of your house. It scares my cows immensely, as they think a storm must be coming. My milk production has taken a hit because of this, and if you enjoy fresh milk in your morning cup of tea, I would advise you to keep those flashes to a minimum. Farmer Charles. Watson's flash powder. That's right, it's got ingredients on the back, right? Yeah. Potassium, okay, 75 grams. And potassium and magnesium in a 2-to-1 ratio. So, like 25, so 50 potassium, 25 magnesium? Yeah, his milk production. He can't produce milk. I got the goods. I'll put this back. What I don't have is the plant. And that is going to be a problem. All right, soil. Please, Charles was my father. Call me farmer. Honestly, when you picked up the duck, I briefly thought about requesting a quack alert, but I also worried that the application for that would be too specific. A little bit. That's okay. I like where your head's at. Did I miss something? I missed something. This? Yes. Okay. Spectacles. Spectacles, testicles, wallet, and watch. I enjoy that the tits command can be used for many reactions. It can. It's perfect. The perfect command. What? Well, I don't... I put the stuff on it. Oh, I gotta close it. Dingus. There we go. Easy peasy. 2 plants down. Done. The Fulguria only grows during thunderstorms, where the flashes of lightning provide the bright light the flower needs to bloom. Because of its dangerous growing conditions, not many people have witnessed its beauty. Okay. I mean, to be fair, I had already done those 2 in the demo, so. But you can call me smart if you want.
Smart.
Travel by train to Dartmoor all the year round. Home to breathtaking sights. Hound Tor, Wistman's Wood, Becky Falls. Becky Falls where? She fall down? Or is Becky okay? Do we need to check on Becky? Becky is not okay. Oh no. Pyrophiles. Fire has the potential to be among the most devastating forces of nature. Despite this, humans have developed the ability to invent, wield, and attempt to manage it. Meanwhile, certain species in the plant kingdom have evolved to adapt and flourish in the face of fire. In areas where forest fires occur frequently, pyrophiles have learned to rely on fire as a crucial part of their life cycle. Facts about pyrophiles. Their seeds typically possess tough shells. Some pyrophiles only bloom when surrounded by smoke aromas from their natural habitat. Oh, okay. So one of our plants is maybe a pyrophile. Can't even get in my damn painting room. Back terrace. Oh, it's gorgeous out here. Does she have good hair? Oh, Becky? Probably. Can I climb in through the window? No? Okay. Is that a real thing? I know that redwoods were seen as fireproof for a while. I don't know. It's possible, but I think some of these plants are maybe a little, fantastical. Flowering plants of Great Britain. Lots of chairs. This company keeps making games I'd like to play but never do. Well, just do it. Just freaking do it. Seed. Ash plume. This might be a tough case to crack. This could potentially be our pyrophile. I thought this was a fully non-fiction plant game. What tipped you off? The windmill flower? Or the lightning flower? Or the fire flower? Non-fictibut. Summary of some seeds I've gathered this year in the location I found them at. Cow parsley, Blackdown Hills. Poppy, Cheddar Gorge. I want to go to Cheddar Gorge. Buttercups, Steert Marshes. Ash plume, Wistman's Wood. Wood anemone, Holford Combe. Wild Thyme, Culbone Wood, Foxglove, Fort Abbey. So the ash plume was found at Wistman's Wood. The formal garden as opposed to the informal garden? This one you have to put on your fancy pants for. My dear friend Arabella, a friend of mine visited the Americas and brought back a pair of fabulous gray squirrels. Like, actual squirrels? Or... oh, no. Oh, yes. Okay. They are the latest trend in garden decoration. All of my neighbors have sent for them as well. It's a great investment. The 2 squirrels have now started a big family. The squirrels have been fucking, wouldn't you believe it? My God. My garden is full of the darling little critters. One thing I did notice is I haven't seen a red squirrel in my garden for some time now. How odd. You must visit soon and see the squirrels for yourself. Ever yours, Grace. My God. That was a roller coaster. It was. Grace has got some real horny squirrels. Oh my god. Oops, all invasive species! What is happening? Squirrels are fucking! They're just going to town on each other. What's going on with you? The kitchen. Thursday. Jimmy broke another mortar. That boy really needs to learn how to grind spices without breaking down my kitchen. Lady Arabella may not be best pleased with me for asking for a new one. The last mortar took years to be sorted. She's so scatterbrained, always off on her fancy research trips. Okay. Don't really think that gave me information, but I'm just... no, it was not a clue. Okay. Well... I can never butt with you. Y'all, I have an AI song stuck in my head, and I can't believe what the internet has come to for that to be a real sentence affecting my life. I'm so sorry, QE. I'm so sorry. I really appreciate all the little storytelling elements. You don't need to know that person just fucked up their garden's fauna, but what an idiot. Yeah. It's pretty great. Alright, I guess I might as well just throw that in here for later. I'll know that it's out here if I need it. Oh yeah, that thing's not growing at all. Okay, cool. Come back to that, I guess. I can go to the kitchen now. Also, I never even checked upstairs or anything. This house is fucking huge. It's almost like it's a manor or something. I bet everything's locked with that padlock. Ah! What? Oh no! Blocked by tree.
It's locked.
Perfect. The kitchen. Oh my. Okay. Is that a floating E? Did y'all see that? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, it's the door. I was like, why is it floating? Kindling. Dear lady, we received your letter applying to study botany at our College of Natural Sciences along with your enclosed drawings. We do not at present and have never admitted women to study at the college. Botany is a serious science conducted in laboratories and lecture halls. By all means, continue to pursue your hobby, tending to your garden and collecting flowers, in the appropriate domestic space where it may be appreciated. Positions at the college are reserved for serious scholars whose studies will go on to be well utilized in a career in botanical experimentation. Therefore, with all politeness, we do not offer these valuable positions to amateurs that should otherwise be taken up by genuine academics. Signed, Poopy Poophead, full of poop. Whammin'! No wonder this is in the kindling box. Oh yeah, he did break, he broke that mortar. History of Dartmoor. Given by our resident natural history professor. Professor will present how the moor was once covered in majestic forests and woods, how early settlers came to the area and cleared most of the trees for pastures, using fire as their method of choice. Promises to be a fascinating story of how the moorland we know and love today came into existence. Oh yeah, I know where that goes. Right here. Wild that his parents named him that, right? Man, they just knew he was gonna be a poophead when he grew up. Hazel's priceless recipes for the home farm workshop and every department of human endeavor. Roasted chestnuts. This is a simple recipe perfect to warm those cold winter nights. You can use any edible chestnuts. They are easily foraged. The main difficulty with chestnuts is that they have a tough shell, but luckily they're easy to crack open with the help of fire. Simply place the nuts in a pan above the fire and wait until you hear a pop. This means your chestnuts are nicely roasted and ready to eat. All right, are we roasting the seed, maybe? Flower arrangement is a man's industry. Blessed is this kitchen, by grace and holy light. May all those who enter find comfort and respite. Blessed is each room with laughter and with cheer. May the love shared here be held forever dear. To those who serve the Lord, who seek their sanctuary, remember the year of construction, for this, friends, is the key. Gifted by Nicholas Owen. What sorry? Construction of what? Is that a clue? No, okay. I was like, what? What now? Oh my god. We're gonna have to do a weight puzzle. What's this? A mysterious symbol! This sheep has decided to join the color guard! Waving a flag. Okay. What's this? To someone special. Dearest Hazel, I picked you some roses from the garden to cheer you up. When you're done with your work in the kitchen, would you like to meet me for a cup of tea in the back garden? The pond is lovely this time of year. Warm regards, Mr. Bennett. The sheep is queer? Ah, okay. It's a pride flag? I believe it. It's a Northern Europe flag? That could be a pride flag. You don't know. The ancient oaks stand tall in Wistman's wood. Covered in moss, they withstood the test of time, though none can tell the sorrows that did befell those trees in Wistman's wood. Okay. Congratulations, I guess. Duck. We got multiple ducks. Oh. Okay. Home smoking and curing. Using the home smokery. The type of wood to use in your smokery is of great importance, though which one to pick depends entirely on your personal tastes and preferences. Burning wood from different types of tree produces different smoke aromas. This is due to different chemical compositions in each type of smoke and has a great impact on the flavor of your smoked food. So in summary, choose your wood logs with care. Okay, so we need to find the type of wood from Dartmoor. Smoked food! A rabies butt? I didn't look too closely, but in England, if it's a symmetric cross, it's either Sweden, Denmark, or Finland. Oh, and sorry, it's a symmetric cross, and either Sweden, Denmark, or Finland if it's not. Okay, not symmetric. Okay, cool. I got you. All right, there was something that we checked about Dartmoor. Poem? No, not the poem. Can I take that off of there? Smoking book instead. Okay. It was the was it the Dartmoor lecture? Okay. But do we know what kind of trees? There's a poster. Oh, Wistman's Wood is in Dartmoor. Okay. So the poem, the Wistman's Wood poem is actually important. Ancient oaks. Okay, so this does go here. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I gotta go get the seed. And then we'll smoke it on some oaks. Rabies pride. Can I just take the seed, or do I have to... Maybe I had to put it in the pot. Maybe I just throwed it away for no reason. Okay, well, we'll water it anyway. And then I'll grab it and smoke it on some wood. Boy, am I inspecting that. Okay. Okay. Oak. Oak, 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 oak. Boy, there must be something that I needed to do with this first. Okay. A pan above the fire, waiting to hear a pop. This means the chestnuts are... So it's roasted! Do I go water it now? It popped. Sprinting around the house with pots.
Bleh.
No. Okay. Well, tits. I did something wrong. It's not what I wanted. The seed log told us that it was found in Dartmoor. Pyrophile. Let me go read the pyrophiles thing again.
Tits. Tits. Tits.
Only bloom when surrounded by smoke aromas from their natural habitat. So this told us to use the one from their natural habitat. The poster told us that the wood was in Dartmoor. The lecture certainly said something. The cookbook told us to smoke it. The smoking book told us to smoke it. The poem told us what type of wood. Go look at the lecture again. Cleared it using fire. Yeah. Need a hint? Give me a minute. Am I still supposed to crack it open? I don't really know how to do that. Also, we have ads coming up. Just, do I use the... can't really use the mortar and pestle. Can I? Nope. Oh wow, that's... It's in the table. Interesting. Alright, well we have an ad break, so we'll be back in a minute. I'll think about it over the ad break. Enjoy some clips if you're subbed, ads if you're not, and I'll see y'all back here in a few minutes. You wanna tell them what you did? Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. For anyone who doesn't speak cat, somebody got up on the kitchen counter and eated the butt out of a roll of bread. And somebody, not naming names, yeah, has an allergy to grain. So somebody, again, not naming names, somebody is going to have diarrhea tonight. It's fine, she can go. Just don't eat any more bread! She did not shit on the ceiling. She's going to have diarrhea. How's it going, Sim? Welcome in. I bought those rolls today for dinner. She doesn't get cake kisses. No. You don't need to tell us about your diarrhea, Bethany, but the people need to know. Fine. But she's not gonna be happy about it. She's mad. She's mad that we caught her. Mwah. Mwah. Naughty girl. Mwah. There you go. Get out of here. No. There you go. Go to your piece of paper. Naughty girl. She craves the bread. She craves the poops. She's like someone with lactose intolerance. She just keeps going after it, even though it's bad for her. Anyway. Let us continue. Alright, just out of curiosity. What if I keep going? More. More! Now I get to have the other weird TikTok song of the month stuck in my head. You're just having a real interesting day. Is there... Wait, what? Oh, that's just a weird... Okay. Just keeps popping. This one's just called bread. Okay. I don't think this is doing anything. Guess what I'm doing Saturday that I had no idea about until a couple days ago. I don't know. Going to see Kansas. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna go look at the poem, see if I missed anything. Oh, the ancient oaks stand tall. They withstood the test of time. So the ancient oaks are still there. So maybe it isn't oak. Fuck, you tricked me! You bitch! I don't think this had any information. They cleared most of the trees, but not all of them. So the I left a hint in mod chat when you went. Okay, thank you. I feel like I just fucked up the type of wood, maybe. Mm-hmm. It's found in Wistman's Wood in Dartmoor. I don't know, there's something I'm missing. Alright, fuck it. I'll take a hint. Also, I'm interested. Hold on. Not taking up that much. Oh wait, it's not on. Hold on. Yeah, that's odd. Hmm. Like everything should be fine. Okay. Guess it just doesn't like switching back and forth. That's fine. Okay. We're on the right track about cracking the seed. Oh, I just missed like an object. Okay. Thank you, Kina. Oops, everything's fine. Okay. So that is the right type of wood. I was correct. But there's something physically that I missed. Just put it down. Okay, can I use the pestle maybe? Without the mortar? Nope. Ah! Okay. Did not realize I had to do that first. Okay, so now it's cracked open. We gotta put it in here and do the wood. Okay, I get it, I get it. Okay. Yeah. We're back on track, folks, back on track. Ash plume is a pyrophile, evolved to survive with harsh forest fires. Its seed cracks open with extreme heat, and afterwards the oak smoke from its habitat indicates it's safe to bloom. Cool. Alright. House delivery, let's go. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. Yeah, there were 2 steps! Who knew? Thank you for the help, Kina. This music is wonderful. What do we get? Who? What person is coming by the gatehouse and being like, oh, your key. Oops, this key. Oops, I left your key. Oh, whoops, your key. Like, what? Okay, well, we can get in the orchard now. Oh, okay. They are actually telling me who did that. Ironmonger and proprietor of household tools. Dear Lady Green, we are pleased to deliver a new key for your orchard gate. We hope you're enjoying the gate. Don't hesitate to visit us again should you need further metalwork or decoration for the manor. Okay, so actually that makes sense. Okay, I see. I didn't read the note. I was so confused. Right? Because it just seems like some fucking rando is like, here's your key. Where was the orchard? Was it over here? Yeah. Dear niece, I have gathered a selection of my cherished toys and books, among them my beloved Piggy. I highly recommend the nursery rhymes, as they are charming as well as educational, though I'll take no offense should they put your little one straight to sleep. With all my affections, Auntie Arabella. High on the mountaintop so steep grows a flower that's hard to keep, its petals delicate and bright, whistling in the wind with all their might. The mountaineers who climb up high listen for the whistles as they try to find their way amidst the snow and reach the stomach, cheeks aglow. With every step they hear it loud, the wolf gloves howl, clear and proud, guiding them through paths unknown to reach the summit and call it home. I've delivered you a package. It is a key to your house. This is not a threat. What are you talking about? Right? Biggie! Okay, so I need more seeds. What's this one? Pixie tears. This flower is closely associated with orchards. I wonder why. I don't know. Notes on soil additives. Sometimes I need to add extra nutrition to the soil. I have found the following amounts work best with my different pots. Okay. Cool. Cool. Dearest Arabella, how are you getting on in your garden? I hope it's not getting to be too much for you on your own these days. Our mutual friend mentioned that you've been struggling to germinate the ash plume. I may have some advice for you. Have you tried making sure there's fresh compost in the pot? Stubborn seeds often need that to grow. I'll visit you sometime, and perhaps I can find a way to crack the seed for you. I can show you the book I've been working on at the same time. Yours sincerely, Charles Tucker, Esquire. Well, you're too fucking late, Charlie. Already did it. Way ahead of you. Ooh. Microscope slides. Ah, foxglove. There's so many. Primrose. Hyacinth. Spring dance shrub. Pixie tears. Bluebell. And cradle fern. It's tincture of iodine. Perfect for preparing microscope slides. Oh, that's right. That is how you do that. Chloroplasts. In the world of plants, the sun is the ultimate source of energy. Chloroplasts, small orange gels inside the cells of a plant, are responsible for capturing the light from the sun and converting it into sugar through photosynthesis. However, not all plants have chloroplasts. Some plants rely on organic matter for their energy and do not photosynthesize. They have lost their chloroplasts over time and have instead adapted to obtain energy by absorbing sugars through their roots. It is therefore recommended to add a certain amount of sugar to the soil when cultivating these particular plants. Okay, so foxglove. Is that something I was caring about? No, is the pixie tears? Nope. That's primrose. Pixie tears doesn't have chloroplasts, so it does need sugar. And maybe the pot notes, but not the nursery rhyme. Do we have wolfglove? We do have wolfglove, not foxglove, and that's the nursery rhyme. And does it tell me where the seed packet location? Orangery! Orangery, you glad I didn't say banana? Beautiful. Illustrated History of England. Back in the Middle Ages, during the reign of Queen Elizabeth, all Catholics were persecuted by law. Therefore, some households built secret rooms in case they needed to hide a priest that was visiting their family home. Many of these so-called priest holes, I don't want to know about priest holes. Don't tell me about priest holes. A spoonful of sugar helps the medicine grow flowers. Many of these so-called priest holes were designed and built by Nicholas Owen. Only the owner of the house and Nicholas himself knew about the location. Because of this, it is thought that there may be many undiscovered priest holes throughout England to this day. Don't go looking for priest holes, y'all. You're gonna be really disappointed. What about this? Okay. Just maybe there's a priest hole in this house. Lady Arabella, thank you for inviting me to Botany Manor last Monday. As a historian, I found it wonderful to see a medieval manor, especially one as beautiful as yours. I apologize again for not being able to locate the priest hole in your house, though I am convinced it exists and we will find it one day. It won't be easy, they tend to be hidden well and sometimes require elaborate mechanics to be opened. Kind words, Professor Pennyworth. Did he just say kind words? Oh, kind regards. Okay. I read that wrong. That's my bad. Lady Arabella! I have received your request for repairs to the roof of your garden tower. Alas, I must confess that I am not the man to undertake this task. It may have escaped your notice that the tower on your orchard is known to locals as the Turbulent Tower. It is believed that a poltergeist dwells within its walls. Legend says the spear is evil and brings ferocious winds upon anyone who dares enter that tower. I don't want to provoke the wrath of this ghost, and I advise you, too, to refrain from meddling with the tower. Willie the Builder. So superstitious, Willie. It's gotta be this one, right? Because it's windy. Did I miss anything out here? There's a door. Is beautiful. The Heritage Orchard and Preservation of Endangered Apple Varieties. Weenie Willie, yeah. Hi Requiem, welcome in, how's it going? The hell is this thing? It squeezes shit. Dope. Oh, I can squeeze apples, I guess. Different types of apples. Cider apples. A cat's head. Nobby russet. Fox whelp. Fancy apples. I'm sure I need a certain one. My god, information! Oh, it's the sugar. This is important for sugar. Seymour's Delight. Okay. So that's important for Pixie Tears. Cider apples. Apple blending. Oh, just the cider apples themselves, and then apple blending. So I have everything I need for Pixie Tears. Okay. Well, let's fucking do it then. Ooh, pretty. Okay, so let's take a look at what kind of pot I have. You need 97 grams of sugar. This is 27. But there's no like 50. I don't know how many we're supposed to use. I'm gonna do some math on my phone. Okay, so we need 97. So minus 27. Jesus. We're down to 70. So maybe the 41. So maybe minus 40. And then minus 30? Yeah, okay. So Merlin's Mist, Nobby Russet, and Cat's Head. So the blue one The weird knobby one and then cat's head, right? That's what I said? Yeah. No. Here's knobby russet. Maybe I can do all three at the same time. Here's cat's head. And there's Merlin's mist. Let's go! Get sugar! Alright! I did it. There's a bunch of butterflies. Now I understand why it's associated with orchards. 'Cause apples. Just chuck them all in. So much sugar! Pixie tears no longer contains chloroplasts, which are organelles responsible for photosynthesis. Instead, the pixie tears obtain sugar through their roots, which is commonly found in the apples from orchards. Cool! Well, that was fun. Now, maybe we can go find the wolf glove. Oh, this must be the tower. The haunted tower. Anemometer. It's gotta be for measuring wind. I don't want to do that yet. Is that a clue I can use though? No. Weird knobby one? Sounds like a symptom of COVID. Probably. Who knows? Listen, a spoonful can mean whatever you want it to as long as you can find a big enough spoon. That is a good point. Tower wind research. Oh, it's telling me how I can get different wind speeds. Somehow my anemometer broke. I hope there isn't a poltergeist in the tower after all. Okay. Cool. Alpine exploration. Oh, wind speed and pressure. Okay, cool. These things are important. And research and alpine weather. For measuring anemones. Anemones. My anemone is my friend. Can I open this now? Shortcut, baby! Another key. For the painting ground. Lady Arabella, as you can see, the staircase of the orangery has collapsed in your absence. I've already written to the builder and hope that he wants to sort it out, though as you know, he can be difficult to pin down. I do apologize if this is getting in the way of your research. I don't suppose you could find another way to the bottom level? I'm an old lady. How dare you? Envelope with stamp. From Natty Golding. Dearest Arabella, we made it to the Alps. We are so sad that you couldn't join us this time, but we understand you are busy creating your herbarium. Yesterday we were lost on a hike until we suddenly heard a strange whistling tune. We followed the sound, and soon enough we discovered it was coming from a tiny flower. If only you'd been there to tell us what kind of flower it was. Your loving friend always, Natty. Oh, wait, so where did Natty send it from? That's the important thing. Does it tell me? No! Need one more piece of information. And the actual fucking seed would help. Let me jump! You're like 50, you're not that old. Your dad's still kicking it in his 70s. 50 is so young, not like 33. Alright, why y'all gotta be so smart? Huh? It looks like there's a way in. Did we find the priest hole? Is the priest hole gonna help us get in there? Is that the priest hole? I've seen that symbol. It's here! It's the priest hole! Let me in! It's gotta be this, right? But I don't know. I don't know what weight to use. Okay, maybe we'll find something in the painting room. Oh, beautiful. Meadow Orchids Research Team 1862. Professor John Montague, Anne Montague, Robert Brown, and Arabella Green. Okay, dear Miss Green, your research proposal on the structure of coastal plants was of quaint interest. We have no plans to fund a small project like this, but perhaps if you are set on botanical fieldwork, you might assist Professor Montague in his work on British meadow orchids. I am sure your natural aptitude for domestic duties would be much appreciated. Ew, God, this person's also a dick. Might I also recommend John Lindley's Ladies' Botany, an elementary book for unscientific readers, and one I have heard is a suitable amusement for ladies such as yourself, being about a mother who wishes to teach her children about plants. How did they mess up so badly that your manor is now a giant-ass escape room? You know, I didn't want to say it, but I don't think Bennett is doing a very good job. Maybe we should find a new caretaker. Lady Arabella! I was wondering if I could join Mr. Bennett into town later this afternoon to place an order for a new kitchen scale. The one we have is rather ancient, and I'm afraid it's not suitable for measuring flour to make my delicious scones. If you could let me know your decision before the afternoon, that'd be lovely. In your service, Mrs. Patterson. Too realistic. The villain of this game is sexism. It really is. Symbology! A study wherein the discerning reader will find a history of the use of religious and folkloric symbols throughout the art of the world. Catholicism is that symbol, the sheep and the flag. Which, yeah, I knew that was the priest hole. Now it's just been confirmed for me. I just don't know what weight to use. It's pretty. So this room just confirms that it's the priest hole. What is? Ooh, here we go. Ground floor. It's in the pantry. Is the priest hole a plant? No, the priest hole is a secret hole. Secret room. Yeah, like this whole room, it seems like just serves to let me know that that's a priest hole, but I don't know how to get into it. My dearest Arabella, in gardens fair, you grace the scene a flower rare. Your presence beams with radiant light, a lily's charm so pure and white. Your hands like petals, soft and fine, in tender touch, a love divine, and in your eyes a brilliance glows as daisies fair in spring's repose. Oh, how I long to have you near, to cherish you, my heart sincere. Like roses freshly cut you'd be, the trophy of my home with glee. Who is trying to get in my pants? Oh, constructed 1593. Maybe that's important. The year of construction. We read that earlier. Thank you. Right? Didn't we read that in a poem or something? It was very weird and out of place. Hell yeah! I'm incredible.
Hell yeah.
Thank you. I love that these torches are still burning too. How fucking long have these been burning for? Another duck! My Lord Green, thou hast ventured mightily in granting me refuge within these walls, and for such favor I remain eternally indebted to thee. The cunning of Little John in his establishment of this sanctuary doth inspire awe. A saint he is, to our brethren and sisters who have sought refuge from the harsh rule of Queen Elizabeth and King James. Pray, extend my gratitude unto thy cook for the sustenance provided, a welcome respite from Brother Michael's oft-repeated fare of leeks and potatoes. With the most earnest of thanks, I entreat that this missive shall not mark our final communion, and that our faith may endure unbroken. Yours with devotion, R. Blount. You've been using eucalyptus oil? Yeah, maybe. Ta-da! Wolf glove! I got it. Anything else down here? Ooh, lots of stuff. Okay, Lady Mountaineers Club, first outing, 1858. Got, some coins. Ooh, souvenir coins. Oh, the goat. Weisshorn, Switzerland. Boom. So that's how we know where it came from. It came from Switzerland. What are these other ones? This one is Österreich. Italia. Matterhorn, and the Eiffel Tower. That means white horn. Hope that helps. It sure does. Thank you. You're so smart. Oh, even more. Crystal Palace. Grindelwald Lauterbrunnen. Mont Blanc. Mont Ventoux. Souvenir Alpine. Ben Nevis. Scotland. Today marks the beginning of an intriguing adventure as I join Professor John Montague, his wife Anne Montague, and fellow botanist Robert Brown on our field trip to study British meadow orchids. Everyone's enthusiasm for the subject is infectious. Professor Montague gathered all of us to examine a southern marsh orchid, though upon arrival I noticed it had a much more hooded appearance and could be a new species entirely. When I pointed this out, Professor Montague laughed and explained he was simply testing us. Aha! Also, Switzerland means Switzerland, like the country? Holy shit. That is news to me, bud. Thank you so much for this information. Wait, can I not leave? I'm stuck here! Repair stairs. Yes, this won't fall. Wow. Okay. Wolf glove. Alright, so we know it was Switzerland. Mount Weisshorn. So we need a wind speed of 40. Where can we get that? On the 4th floor. With the 4th and 3rd windows open and the 1st window half open. Is it gonna whistle? Yeah! It whistles! The wolf glove grows in Mount Weisshorn, where the weather is just right. When the wind hits its tubular petals, a howling sound can be heard. Mountaineers are familiar with this flower and use it to navigate on foggy days. That's cool. Oh, another delivery. I'm coming. How do they know when you grow a new plant? You know, I don't know. They've got magical plant hearing. Dear sister, I'm so glad to hear you have returned safely from your travels. While you were away, I changed the code for the library door lock each time I visited, as I know some of grandmother's valuable items are kept there. The new 3-letter code for the door is the 3 initials of my name to make it easy for you to remember. I hope we can meet soon. I look forward to hearing all about your adventures. Your loving sister, Elizabeth. 3 initials of Elizabeth's name. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm assuming I know the first one is E, and I'm assuming her maiden name will be on the family tree, but I gotta figure out her last name. And honestly, I think we can just brute force it, but don't tell nobody. Oh, or maybe we just go with Elizabeth Ann Green. EAG. Or we could do EAH if we have to do her married name. It's EAH, okay. Got it! Oh, it disappeared! What a cool lock. Alright. Modern methods of teaching. Oh my. Botanical allies. 4 new plants added! My god. By the way. What do we got here? Oh, ooh, we got a map. Nightfall, sapphire gloom, Hayden's mushrooms. That's like so many plants. It is. Cradle fern, brook chalice. Goodness gracious. Oh, it tells you where the clues are in case you haven't found them. Oh, that's cool. That's nice. This one only has 2 clues. The Deborah plant. Alright, I have some food here that I would like to eat, so I'm gonna do that real quick. Your big old sandwich. Oh no. I lost some of my peppers. Don't let Penny see the bread. She's under the desk. She has no idea. Cats that are obsessed with bread are so funny to me. They crave the loaf, but it is not meant for them. Maybe that's why they crave it, because it's not something they can have. It's a sandwich with some pan-fried prosciutto and red bell pepper. Very simple, very delicious. Some of my bell pepper fell out the back. But that's okay. What's everybody else having for dinner? I know QE had chicken tacos. One day I will actually get myself a toaster oven and level up my sandwich game. You gotta. Chips and a couple cheesy roll-ups. Nice. Classy. Caleb dropped a small Dorito on the couch yesterday and couldn't find it, and man, when Baz found it, he made the most satisfying crunch. He must have been so pleased with himself. What a good boy. Alright. My brain is refreshed. Let's do this. The Fox and the Crow. One evening, a fox was in search of something to eat for dinner. He saw the crow sitting in the tree. I'm fine. Holding a big piece of tasty cheese in her beak, so the fox came up with a plan. He walked up to the crow and complimented her shiny black feathers. The crow was suspicious of the fox and kept her beak tightly closed on the cheese. The fox kept on charming the crow, describing her as the most majestic of all birds with a big, strong beak. Oh, what a song that beak must make. It must be the song of a queen. Please, beautiful crow, let me hear it. Flattered by the praise, the crow forgot all about her suspicion and also her dinner. She opened her beak wide to utter her loudest caw, and down fell the cheese straight into the fox's open mouth. That crafty fox. I almost had one gifted to me in college, but my mother donated it because you already have an oven and a microwave. What use is a toaster oven? That's dumb. You could always use a toaster oven. Is different. Fundamentally different. Oh, what do we got here? That was incorrect. Okay, so we got some symbols. Wonders of the night sky. Okay. Crispy beef tacos. Yum. The hare and the tortoise. At midday, a hare... I was wondering if this was Aesop's Fables, because I've read a lot of these. At midday, a hare and a tortoise took a walk together. The hare moved quickly and noticed the tortoise struggling to keep up. The hare laughed and challenged the tortoise to a race. The tortoise accepted. A course was decided and the race began. The hare immediately leapt out of sight, but then laid down to take a nap, sure that the tortoise would never catch up. The tortoise plodded slowly on, making his way towards the finish line. When the hare awoke from his nap, he opened his eyes just in time to see the tortoise crawling slowly across the finish line. The proud hare had been so sure that he would win and underestimated the tortoise. As the tortoise crossed the finish line, he exclaimed, "Slow and steady wins the race." Everybody knows that one. Are these the symbols on the thingy? Oh, what's this one? But do you know the sequel? I don't know the sequel. One bright morning, a poor fisherman caught a shining golden fish. The fish cried, "Please let me live. I'm not a fish, but a prince, enchanted by a wicked spell." So the fisherman let the fish go free. When the fisherman's wife learned of this, she demanded the fish grant a wish in return for its freedom, a cottage instead of a hovel where they lived. So the fisherman returned to the shore, and the fish granted their wish. But the wife was greedy and demanded riches, a palace, and servants. All the while, the ocean became darker and the shore was black with dirt. Finally, the wife wished to be so powerful that she could grant wishes for herself. In return for this greedy request, the fish revoked all of the wishes it had granted. After that, the ocean became blue again, the shore clean, and the fisherman never saw the golden fish ever again. Don't be greedy, y'all! Moral of the story. Ooh, a New Year's ball to be given at Somerset Hall. Thursday, 4th January, 1860. Supper is at 6 o'clock. Good music and attendance. Cousin, wash your hands and accompany me. You won't find a husband at the bottom of the garden. Maybe I don't want to find a husband! What do you think about that? Okay, so what were the symbols down here? We've got the moon, the sun, the fish, the crow, and the hare. I really did think the fish would turn her into a wish-granting golden fish. Yeah, so did I. It's very Aladdin of us. Don't be a lazy, don't be greedy, don't trust foxes. Yep. Okay, so... So we have the crow, we have the night, the moon. We have the fish, we have the hare, we have the sun. See. I don't have any clues. Have I been given any hints here? This is evening. Morning. Midday. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking sun, fish, hare, crow, moon. That's what I'm thinking. Hey! Boo, 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 boo. This was a puzzle. I felt so dumb. That's okay, Kina. Sometimes we don't figure out the things that are the simplest because we are overthinking them. A la Octants.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Sunset 1st of May. Sunset 22nd of May. Sunset 8th July. A lot of sunsets. Sunset 14th of October. Sunset 29th of April. London record. Lindley appointed chair of botany at University College London. After an esteemed early career as assistant secretary to the Horticultural Society, an admission and one of the youngest ever fellows of the Linnean Society, John Lindley plans to elevate the science of botany. He spoke thus in his inaugural lecture. It has been very much the fashion of late years in this country to undervalue the importance of this science and to consider it an amusement for ladies rather than an occupation for the serious thoughts of man. Lindley also challenged the Linnean classification system and proposes many changes. Oh, okay. Update. I was so dumb. I just wasn't reading very closely. Okay. Ah! Nightfall. Like in Escape from Mistwood Mansion, when I sorted like 30 bird paintings to which way they were looking and later realized the puzzle was take 3 of them downstairs and match the size of a hole. You just wanted to make it more complicated, and that's fine. The study. Nightfall progress. I've been trying to encourage the nightfall to bloom for a little while now. I'm determined to prove it's more than just a myth. So far, I've deduced that the flower opens at sunset and only during a particular time of year. When exactly that occurs still remains a mystery to me. I shall plant a few more seedlings tomorrow and continue my research. Okay. So these sunsets probably have something to do with it. Let's go to the study, shall we? Where is that, actually? Is that here? Okay. Oh, what's this? Thank you. Dear Lady Green, thank you kindly for the flower books you sent me for my daughters. To this day, they still show an interest in learning more about plants and painting. I'm keen that my daughters have access to a good education, so I hope you don't mind me putting it upon you that you might be able to teach them somehow. Your dedication and knowledge seem so rare and inaccessible elsewhere for young girls like mine. I hope you'll consider my proposal. Sincerest regards, Olive Campbell. Ah, Jesus Christ. Get out of me. Very appropriate time to use that. Excellent. Okay. It's time for another ad break, so enjoy some clips if you're subbed, ads if you're not, and I will see you all back here in a few minutes. Chat, I got my international driver's permit, so I got a booklet that says she has her driver's license in a bunch of different languages. Congratulations! Scoop myself up, there we go. Where are you going driving? Oh, are you going driving in Europe when you go over there? Meadow Orchids of Britain. Oh god, it's so shiny. Sapphire glue. Okay, we got a lot of info in here. Start with this. Mushroom food sources. Just like plants, fungi need food sources to grow strong and healthy. However, some fungi haven't always had access to nutrients through soil and have evolved to retrieve it in different ways. This means they have become carnivorous because they only acquire the nutrients they need by consuming other living organisms, such as flies, bugs, and plants. Some mushrooms even get their nutrients from feeding on another type of fungus or parasite. Mushrooms growing on a tree is usually a sign that they are consuming the tree, so you should remove them immediately. Not always the case. Okay. Interesting. Lithuania and Latvia require an IDP as well as my license. Estonia does not for some reason. Okay. Arabella, I have some more books from the department that may be of interest for your research. One I recall was a favorite of your father's. If you have any trouble when you visit the college, tell the secretary you're collecting materials for your uncle. So long as they are returned before the summer ends, the other professors won't notice. Best of luck with your research, Uncle Theodore. Thanks, Teddy. Tree diseases. Red tree pox. If a tree is infected with red tree pox, many small red spots will be visible on the bark. It can usually be cured by adding fertilizer to the soil of the tree. Hypoxylon. Hypoxylon causes black patches to form on the bark of the tree. It is usually a sign that the tree is lacking in hydration and won't stay alive for much longer. Just those four, yeah. Root parasite. The root parasite is a fungus. Oh my goodness.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
I forgot I made it automatically do this. I don't know which one it's gonna be. What it's gonna be. Welcome on in, Raiders. My name is Bethany, aka Bright Boom, and I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. I'm a chaotic, queer, ADHD individual, and I play a lot of indie games, a lot of horror games. Today we are playing Botany Manor, but you know that because that is why you rated in. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, everyone. Hello, Makoto Rose. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Lessard. Hi, Bimka. Hi, Captain America Bish. Hi, Dizzy Miss Lizzie. Welcome on in, everybody. How's it going? Thank you so much for all the follows, y'all. I really, really appreciate it. Yes, everybody go follow Makoto Rose. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? How are you enjoying Botany Manor? Did you finish it? Tell me all about it. Let's see, what do we got here? What an amazing welcome. I'm autistic and saw dinos, automatic follow. We love dinos here. This is the little raptor I have on my desk. Wow. We just finished it and no spoilers for me. Okay, cool. I appreciate it. Yeah. I hope that you liked it. I'm definitely having a blast with it. I'm a big puzzle fan. Dinos are the best. What's your favorite dino? Yeah, it's really fun and really cute. The only thing I'm upset about is that the men just can't seem to let this lady do her thing and be smart. Trying to keep her out of the botany game. Ankylosaurus, if that's how you spell it. I think that's how you spell it. Yeah, Ankylosaurus is awesome. My favorite's the plesiosaur. Because he's got fins. Fucking men, man. Am I right? Oh my goodness. Well, thank you all so much for the raid again. I really, really appreciate it. Makoto, I hope it's okay if I call you that. If you need to raid and run, if you need to take care of yourself, and that goes for anybody else involved in the raid as well. If you know you've been watching a stream, so if you need to take care of yourselves, go get some snacks, do your thing, feel free to do that. If you want to hang out, that's cool. If you want to lurk, that's cool too. But thank you so much for joining us. Your phone won't spell yours. What is yours? I've forgotten. I do need to raid and lurk. Hubby just brought in some dinner. Ooh, well, enjoy your dinner. I hope it's lovely. I have arthritis that's called ankylosing spondylitis, and I always say I'm that dino. That's cool. I mean, I'm sorry that you have arthritis, but that's a really fun way to talk about it. Parasarumpagus, as the president used to say. Parasaurolophus. I personally prefer the Parasarumpagus. I'm only gonna call it that from now on. That's so good. He is a treasure. For anyone coming in with the raid, the president is Sparkle's son. He is a child. We're not talking about the actual president. Although I wouldn't put it past our actual president to call it a Parasarumpus. I thought those were lyrics to the drummer boy. Parumpapumpus. Oh, Zero, did you not know that? Yeah, we have not just been talking about the actual president for this entire time. The president is referring to Sparkle's child. Yeah. Thylacoleo? I don't know what that is, but it sounds cool. Is that a dinosaur? Yeah, I believe, let's see, Strix also calls her children, is it the chief, what is it, the chief? And then Madam Secretary or something? I can never remember those ones. I thought it was a bit weird, but I just went with it. You could have asked Chief Justice, thank you. I knew it was Chief something. Yes, thank y'all. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm terrible at remembering things. Unless it's something really weird and specific for no reason. Like the lyrics to an 18s song from the 90s that nobody cares about. Anyway, we're looking at tree diseases. Root parasite is a fungus that forms purple rings on the bark and roots. The parasite leaches the nutrients the tree receives from the soil. Eventually, it causes the tree to dry out and lose all of its leaves. There's currently no known cure. Damn, that sucks. Bark rust. Bark rust is a disease that isn't very harmful to the tree. It's usually caused by excess hydration and too much sunlight. I can remember an episode of The Big Comfy Couch from when I was a kid, but don't ask me what time I made my doctor's appointment for. That's totally valid. I feel ya. What's this? Eggs! We found eggs! Okay. Cool. Alright, so I feel like the tree one is for this. And as is the mushroom book. Am I correct? I'm correct. Judging by the name, I don't believe this to be an edible mushroom. Maybe just don't eat mushrooms if you don't know if they're edible or not, because you're gonna get high as a fucking kite. Okay. So I feel like it needs to grow on a tree based on this book. But we need to maybe fix the tree first based on this book. So I have information. I just don't know what to do with said information. Oh, this tree has a disease. I thought it looked weird and spotty. Okay. What do you have? You got root parasite. Currently no known cure. Maybe this mushroom is the cure. The question is, are they edible? Oh, I meant the eggs. Okay. How are you gonna find out if they're edible if you don't eat it? For the mushrooms? I mean, maybe somebody else could do that. I don't know. Right, I have to pot this thing. Sapphire Gloom. Twee. I didn't water it. Oops. Give it to a rabbit, see what happens. No, poor rabbit. I cured the tree! Oh my god. I don't think that's how trees work, but you know what? Sure, we'll go for it. Okay. The sapphire gloom is a wildly misunderstood mushroom. It grows commonly on trees, and as opposed to popular belief, the mushroom consumes its parasites rather than the tree itself. That's cool. That's a cool plant. The power of symbiotic relationships, yes. I just realized I don't have bread and butter pickles, but that's what I'm craving, R.I.P. Oh, you poor thing. Pickles are the best. We have like at least 4 jars of pickles in the fridge right now. We are obsessed. The trapped fairy. That's a pretty fairy wings. Looks kind of like half moth, half ladybug. That's cool. What was the other one that we got? Nightfall. It was like a sunset flower. Oh god. Oh, there's so much. Okay. It's okay. One room at a time, one room at a time. Oh god, okay. Cradle fern. Past years, these ferns have drastically declined on the banks, so I feel compelled to research any changes in their environment. Okay. Live, laugh, love pickles, for real. Yeah. Aquatic weed removal? Do you have a pond? Do you want to swim in it? Is it covered in slimy weeds? We are specialized in removing the following weeds: algae, Himalayan balsam, brook chalice, duckweed. Make an appointment today! That was pretty fun for me. Thank you for answering every single one of those questions, WPG. Alright, so that definitely goes for this one. Why is it yelling at us? You know, that's just kind of how advertisements are. They scream at you, buy this thing! Are you growing your own beer? I mean, pickles are the devil. You take that back, sir. Pickles are delicious. I forgot there was more than one kind of weed and imagined aquatic stoners. I'm sure they exist. Petition. Somerset Society for Wildlife Protection offers a petition to be presented to the Honourable House of Commons. In recent years, hunts have been taking place near the Somerset rivers. Tragically, this has led to the decline and even extinction of some bird species. No longer can we hear their beautiful chime-like calls. We call upon the government to regulate hunting near the rivers of Somerset. We ask that they respect the breeding times of wildlife. If you agree, please sign below and return this letter to us. No expense attends signing. All right. Let those birds be. Oh, wait, no. Remove that one. No, go away. Shit. Weed removal. And weed removal. I meant to do it on the one that, like, it was declined on the banks of the rivers. So I feel like this one is the petition. And then maybe also the bird eggs. What do we got? A trapped fairy, a folktale. Once upon a time, there was a little fairy who loved gazing at her own reflection in the water. She lost track of time, and the day turned into night. Nyx, the goddess of night, noticed the little fairy. The moon was shining bright, but the fairy only had eyes for herself. Nyx took offense and decided to punish the little fairy. Nyx placed the fairy into a nightfall and cast a spell on her. She fell in love with the moon and gazed upon the sky all night. As dawn approached and the sun arose, the spell broke. Though just as the fairy awoke from her enchantment, the flower bud closed and trapped the fairy for eternity. Well, that's just mean. Okay, nightfall. So, fairy painting and fairy story. Oh, kitty! That's a good kitty. Also, kitty. She's back. Dearest friend, it seems our interest in visiting the private plant collection of Lord Spencer has gone unacknowledged. While disappointing, I'm not sure it's worth pursuing scientific study in such places. On my recent visit to Brinsby, the young man showing us around had barely a basic knowledge of plants, and due to there being a large group of gentlemen in the party, all useful time and erudition was devoted to them and none given to Constance and I. Let us plan another trip of our own, and perhaps we can see these specimens in their natural home habitats where they belong. Forever your faithful friend, Eliza. Yeah, we got Kitty. Here, let me see if I can adjust her cat cam and let y'all see her. She won't sit in this chair, which is where the, as you can see, where the cat cam is currently pointed. But I think I can fix it. Just for shits and giggles. Cat cam. Let's see what I can do. That's my face. Oh no, that's as far down as it goes, isn't it? You can't see her! Crab. I was wrong. Alas. Oh well. Can't say I did try. You just have to settle for tiny kitty in corner. I don't recommend moving. I just did early this month and now I'm questioning how much of my stuff I actually need. Yeah, I moved back in October and it was not a fun experience.
Drop him!
Okay!
Thank you for the 38 months, Requiem. I appreciate it. Can we get some love and hype in chat for Requiem, please? Alright, back to it. Oh my god. What's this? Essence of arnica flower. For sprains, strains, and joint pains.
I love you.
Do you have a pond? Do you want to swim in IT? Is it covered in slimy weeds? Hi, Billy Mays here for Clark & CO Automatic Weed Removal. This amazing product allows you to remove algae, Himalayan balsam, brook chalice, duckweed, even your dog. And for a limited time, we'll throw in an extra pond for only $14.99. But you gotta call now.
Oh my god, y'all, Billy Mays is back! And he's talking about swimming in IT! Thank you for the bitty sheep. I always appreciate your bit ease. You get it? Like bits? You understand? Okay, anyway. I have 20 boxes of books and now I gotta put them away. I mean, I think that's a good problem to have. I like books. Your BITs. Thought someone outside shouted queer. Oh yeah, no, that's just our thing. We're queer here. Tincture of red clover. Chamomile and red clover seems to soothe hot flushes. Hot flashes. Oh. Oh no! Somebody disconnected all of the pipes. How am I supposed to take a bath? The bath geyser! A hot bath at the turn of a tap. Provides a rapid flow of hot water. Simply turn the tap and instantly hot water will appear. Can be used multiple times in a row without any extra cost. Okay. Dear Arabella, here's our quote to repair the geyser in your bathroom. The cost might seem high, but trust us, it's a complex job. Best left to the professionals. Have a nice day, Frederick. I think I can probably do it on my own, Frederick. So, you know. Suck a butt.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Oops. I flushed the toilet and I got an achievement for that. Hell yeah. Oh, there you go. I just need one more. There it is. Professionals, my ass! Well, something needs water. One of the plants. I don't know which one. Ba-da-ba-ba. I'm one of the few queers in Florida, so I was confused. Ah, okay. Well, you're very strong for living in Florida. I feel for you. Dear Lady Arabella, I wanted to thank you once again for your invaluable contributions during our recent meadow orchid research expedition. Your keen observations and deep knowledge of orchids was so helpful. Your dedication to the field is an inspiration to us all. I look forward to future collaborations and the continued exploration of the botanical wonders that surround us. I will put in a good word for you with the Botanical Society. Warmest regards, Professor Montague. Thank you. Attic. Okay. Somerset River Trust seasonal newsletter. River swimming this season. Dear members, we want to make sure you can all enjoy swimming this summer, so we have cleared the most popular rivers in Somerset of all aquatic weeds. The River Cam, the River Chew, and the River Summer have all been cleared of weeds thanks to the services of Clark's Aquatic Weed Removal Co. Thank you for your continued support. Thanks to your monthly donations, the rivers of Somerset are clean and weed-free. Official government health and safety warning. It has been brought to our attention that the factory of Botany Ironworks has been illegally dumping scrap metal in rivers across Somerset. These rivers are now polluted with rust, making them unsafe for swimming. Do not swim in the following rivers: River Cam, River Summer, River Chew. The River Frome was also affected by the waste, though oddly the river is completely clear of rust pollution. We are still researching what led to that effect. Signed, the Mayor of Somerset. I mean, I can tell you what the difference is that river wasn't cleaned of all of the weeds. The weeds helped get rid of the pollution. Tell you that right now. I'm smart. Oh, okay. Dearest Arabella, I am writing to share with you an exciting discovery I have made in my botanical studies. Turns out that some plants are particularly sensitive to sound and seem to thrive when exposed to music or melodies from their natural environment. I hope to share more of my findings with you in the near future and would be delighted if you could join me in my research. Your sincere friend, Marianne. Ooh, sensitive to sound? So that could be about the bird calls and stuff. Right. Which one was that? Yeah. Bird calls. Y'all messed with nature. Y'all fucked it up. You done fricked it. Oh. Okay. So this definitely has to do with the river. Got an average temperature there. Okay. Let's add that to the brook chalice one. Alright. Uh-oh. But boy, there are bells up here. Oh, bird calls! Shoveler duck, blue heron, shell duck, pintail, golden mallard, crested owl, silver magpie, red-billed moorhen, teal. That's just a color. That is not a bird. And a tufted duck. What have I not? Tits! That is a type of bird, thank you. No great tits, sorry. Oh, goodness. Y'all are a riot. Oh, cradle fern. Oh, it's got bird eggs. Okay, that's important. They look like they have little teardrops on them. Blue-footed boobies. Okay, where were the eggs? Were those over here? This one. A crested owl egg. Okay. Oh, that is unlocked, but I don't want to go in there right now. I need a place. This is the bathroom. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Which one is this? Cradle fern. E, C, D, E, G, F. Did I do that wrong? Yep, I did that wrong. I'm gonna write it down. E, C, D, E, G, F. I forgot the second E. Yeah! That is very pretty. The cradle fern is used by the crested owl as a nest, and in turn the plant has grown dependent on the owl's chime-like call to grow. Yeah! Air horn! Okay, so... we need more information on the nightfall. And one more thing. As well as the seed itself on the brook chalice. And it looks like we need to go to the attic. Let's do that. Oh, okay. Dearest Arabella, I was taking a walk along a river in Somerset recently and noticed a sight that I just had to write you about. In the water, I saw the brook chalice blooming. I've never seen or heard of it flowering before. None of my books mention it. It was so beautiful. Do you have any idea what would have caused this? Ever your friend, Edith. Was that the last clue? Yeah. No. Oh, because one of these was weed removal, and I did it twice. Okay, so I'm still missing something. I forgot I did that. Oops. I wonder, actually. Okay. I thought the bath geyser might have something to do with it. Cool, okay. Gardening curiosities, trapped moths. This will be easier. Sometimes a moth can become trapped inside a flower bud if it closes in the morning. The moth is then forced to use the bud as a resting place until it opens again later. Some flowers only bloom short periods during the year, so if the moth is unlucky, the flower bud won't open again until many months later. I said that fairy's wings look like a moth. Gotta go for a bit. Gonna walk my god. I'm assuming you mean your dog, but if you're gonna walk God, best of luck to you, bud. Moth spotting calendar. Oh, that's cool. Okay. The garden tiger moth, I think, is the one that the fairy had. Just one more. So, the garden tiger moth. Is it just September? I think it is. I'm gonna write September, lest I forget. Piggy. Oh, it's rusty. Okay. That's gonna be important. Some scientists have theorized that plants have photoreceptors in their leaves and stems, which allows them to see the color of light. This means that flowers can tell the time of day and know when to open or close their buds. The exact time that flowers bloom is different for each flower, but most do appear to respond to light and the color of light in some way. Horticulturists and botanists have made use of this knowledge to trick difficult flowers into blooming at any time they like. Okay. Is that our last thing? Yeah. Alright, so we have all the clues. We just need the seed packet for the brook chalice. And then we should be good to go. Ah. Different light colors, I see. Okay, we'll have to use our sunset pictures for that. My dear niece, I fear the window may be closing for you to find a suitable husband. I have arranged a dinner for you to meet my neighbor's son, Edward. He is successful in business in London. Your cousins William and Thomas may well aspire to become accomplished scientists, but for you, Arabella, it is better to make yourself useful in the small duties of life for which you will be loved and appreciated. Your studious nature will no doubt be valuable should you have a son, but it would be foolish to allow such a folly to come before the important things in life. I am confident this is what your parents would have wanted. Dinner will be from 5 o'clock on Sunday. Remember to wear a becoming dress. Yours very sincerely, Aunt Agnes. How about you mind your own business, Agnes? God, duck. The Botanist Digest. This month, in conversation with Professor Montague, leading expert in British meadow orchids. In his words, every plant, every leaf, and every meadow holds secrets waiting to be unlocked. My aim is simply to uncover some of those mysteries. Professor John Montague, renowned botanist, sheds light on all his groundbreaking work in the world of meadow orchids and other botanical wonders. With decades of research and numerous publications to his name, Professor Montague's contributions to the field have been nothing short of revolutionary, including discoveries of new species such as the Dactylorhiza Montague or the hood marsh orchid. Suck my butt, Dad! I mean, you're not my dad! Amazing. Okay. So, let's do the sunset one first, which is the nightfall. All right, September. Is that out here? No? Is that here? Fuck. Wait, it was Grandma's secret room. It was in here. Ha ha ha! September. 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 Blue, yellow, orange, red. Okay. Boom. Yeah! Oh, it's beautiful. Looks like a lily. Seeing the nightfall bloom is a rare event. The flower only blooms with September sunsets. Night pollinators active in September, such as the garden tiger, often get trapped once the bud closes for the rest of the year. These poor little moths. Okay, so last is brook chalice. So it needs to be put in water at a certain temperature, and we need some rust too. So let's put this rusty pig in the bathtub. Okay, and then I can't remember what temperature it was, so we're gonna have to go check again. (25°C). I don't know how to do that. Oh, okay. Ta-da! What a beautiful bathtub. And then it clears out all the rest. The brook chalice prefers to grow in rivers with a temperature of 25°C. The plant naturally filters the water from the rust and metal. Unfortunately, they get removed often, as most people prefer their ponds to be weed-free. Alright. What now? Ah! A gatehouse delivery! Post haste! Just imagine this 50-year-old lady sprinting through her house. Like, I must get to the gatehouse! It's gonna be me when I'm old. Hell yeah. Lady Arabella, I apologize wholeheartedly for taking the key to the formal garden yesterday. It was in my pocket when I went home, and I had simply forgotten it was there. I didn't want to disturb your research, so I've left the key in the basket here for you. Thanks, Jimmy! Formal, oh right, as opposed to the informal garden. Now if I could only remember where that was. Is it this way? Don't think so. This way. No. No. Might have been outside. I don't remember how to get outside. Is that out here? I don't know how to get around in my own damn house. Okay, I think it might have been this way. Or I could be wrong again. Aha! This is also gonna be me when I'm old. Just running around your house like, where am I going? Duck. 3 new plants. A little picnic. Bonnet's illustrated penny paper. It was a message. Local man reports mysterious signal. A gentleman farmer has reported sightings of mysterious blinking light coming from caves near his home in Cheddar. Such a good name for a town. In his own words, I was walking my dog and lost track of time a little. It soon became dark and I decided to make a walk back home. On the way to my house is a tiny cave, and as I walked by, I noticed a blinking light pattern case? Maybe it came? I don't know. From the cave entrance. I was sure it was one of those Morse code messages. When I approached the cave, the light source vanished and nobody was there. I'm convinced that what I saw was the Morse code abbreviation for attention. I will never forget that one abbreviation, as it was the first message I learned in Morse code. Local authorities have assured our journalists that there have been no recent military activity or exercises in the area, so the mystery remains unsolved. Okay, well, tell me about our flowers. We got a spring dance shrub. This flowering bush used to grow in gardens, but have completely disappeared when I was off on my travels. Fool's emerald. A friend gifted me these seeds, so I don't know too much about them yet. And ocelette. A friend of mine found some seeds and was kind enough to let me use them for my herbarium. Okay, so I don't know anything about these yet. Not enough information. What plant knows Morse code? We're gonna figure it out. Here's one. Well, that's pretty. Fireflies. Not a plant, but good answer. Mr. Bennett, the telegraph you ordered arrived while you were off on your travels. They delivered it by boat. I left it at the boathouse since I didn't know where you'd like to keep it. There appears to be a Morse code manual inside the case as well. Well, I'm gonna need that, so thank you. Oh my god. Oh, is this... Okay. Military communication. The method of communication over long distances must be selected according to the requirements of the scenario. A, if the message contains no sensitive information or there is no enemy presence within the communication area, an open method of communication such as telegraphy may be used. B, if open communication is permissible, both receivers may still benefit from the abbreviation of messages. See Plate 2 for a table of commonly used military abbreviations using telegraphy and Morse code. 2, closed communication methods rely more upon technology and ingenuity. In the case of secrecy and obfuscation, planning is required and both parties must have knowledge of the method of encryption used. A brief history of long-range military communications, blah, 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 blah. So what I want, attention, K-A. Okay. Guano! We got bat poop! Yummy! Tips for growing hydrangeas. Hydrangeas are beautiful flowers that contain anthocyanins, which is a pigment that can change color depending on the pH level of its environment. The colors can vary between red, purple, and blue. Oh, like butterfly pea flower. Butterfly pea flower turns from like a nice lavender purple to like a bright pink, and or vice versa. New materials for garden pots: terracotta and granite. Got all of them, or? Oh, sandstone, marble, and obsidian. Okay. So we got a lot of marble. Fancy. Okay. Again, don't know what we need those for. I have no information on any of these plants yet. But we shall continue our search. Hello? It's a burb! Hi! He's a pretty burb. Oh, interesting. I can like hang it kind of wherever. There's a bunch of different spots. Can I open this? Shortcut! Soil pH. Oh, this has to go with the, oh, okay. Interesting. Uh-huh. Okay.
friends now. We're having soft tacos later.
Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. What's this? Dear Miss Green, I've recently heard of your involvement in the mentoring of aspiring botanists. Botany is a field that demands a thorough understanding of its complexities, and while I admire your dedication, the saying, the blind leading the blind, does come to mind. All jests aside, I do hope your endeavors in mentoring will yield some semblance of progress. Sincerely, Professor Butthead. You can eat my ass. Dear Mr. Bennett, thank you so much for the lovely bunch of rhubarb from your nephew's garden. He needn't have sent anything in return for the herbal poultice I gave him for his little one, but I am grateful all the same. I know he hasn't the money to fetch the doctor. Since you said he cannot read a note, please send him my thanks when you see him. Faithfully yours, Hazel. Okay. This garden is fucking massive! Mixed seed for garden birds. Attracts a host of garden birds such as bluebirds, finches, robins, and warblers. Simply spread the seeds on an appropriate bird table or feeding surface and observe the delight of your feathered garden neighbors. Oh, so here's another thingy. Oh, I probably have to attract a certain type of bird, huh? Oh, boathouse! The robin is what I saw earlier. Just like bees, birds can pollinate flowers, but did you know that birds have a preference to pollinate flowers of certain colors? The above chart shows which color of flowers attract which birds to your garden. Oh, that's cool. I fear I am possibly falling asleep. We're just too damn chill here. I'm so sorry. Do you want me to, like, scream at random intervals just to keep you awake, or...? Ah! I have so much information, and I don't know what to do with any of it. Where's the boathouse? Is it 17? Yes. Get there from 8, which is the viewpoint. What? 7 is the road. Okay. Interesting. Oh, but also over by the pond garden? Can we get down there? Did I just not see that I could do that? Oh, yeah, there's a fucking staircase here that I just didn't even use. So, when I saw that robin, I was like, I wonder if I could ID this bird by its call and in-game render, and yeah. Yes, I did some Googling and found the European robin is that bird and call. I'm so proud of you. You're such a dork. My dearest cousin, whilst I hold a deep fascination for the pursuit of knowledge and science, I must admit that the subject of spiritualism is not one that particularly captivates me. Therefore, I must return this book to you. However, I appreciate your efforts in sharing your interest with me. With affection, Arabella. So, I guess the cousin gave it back, because it's here. The will-o-wisp, glowing spirit of marshes, forests, and caves. The will-o-wisp is an eerie apparition that has long been the subject of both fear and fascination. It makes its appearance to lost travelers in dark, isolated places and beckons them to follow with its beguiling, blinking light. Many a wanderer has followed the wisp's alluring light across marshes or into caves never to be seen again. Take heed, those who venture into dark places. Resist the temptation of the will-o-wisp's shimmering radiance. Turn back before it is too late. Well, I mean, that's like that guy was describing on the walk with his dog. But we still don't know which one of these it is. Okay. That's alright. Oh, beautiful. And then I saw the poster and I was like, oh, birds. So KA is long, short, long, short, long. Okay. Interesting. I might need that at some point. Oh my, okay. Seed. Oh. Bought a bunch of teaching stuff. That's cool. It'd probably help if I put something on this, but instead we're listening to nothing. Oh, recordings of what? I want to look at it. Here we go. Jesus Christ. Interesting. Okay. Those seem important. Animal husbandry and rehabilitation. Oh, heartbeat rates. Okay. Foraging critters game rules. Shuffle the food cards and place the stack face down in the center of the board. Place the food tokens around the food cards on the board. Place the animals on the start tile. Players choose their animal by rolling the dice. The highest roller chooses first. Take turns to roll the dice and move your animal along the woodland path. The highest roller goes first. If you land on a food tile, pick up a food card. If your animal matches the card, you can collect the tokens specified on the food card. If you land on a gray squirrel tile, those fucking gray squirrels, it steals all of your food tokens and they must return to the board. The player who has the most food tokens in their nest at the end of the game is the winner. Okay. And then it kind of tells you which animals are where. Gaycorn. Oh, can I just keep drawing cards and like looking at it? Rabbit. Oh, yep. Gray squirrel. Okay. How weeds spread. Weeds can take over an area quite rapidly. Some weeds have adapted in order to spread their seeds as far away as possible. The plant itself does not have much control over this, but trusts nature to lend a helping hand. Wood avens and goosegrass have seeds with a hook designed to attach to the fur of passing animals. They are then carried and dropped up to several miles away. Dandelions have seeds with an attached feathery puff that allows them to simply be carried by the wind to a faraway location. Other plants, such as lords and ladies, wrap their seeds in an attractive berry, which birds consume and then later deposit as a waste a great distance away. A final, more mysterious example is the seed of the ocelot. It is known to be picked up by critters who then take it back to their nest. As soon as the animal goes to sleep, the seed sprouts into bloom. It's not quite understood how the plant is able to detect when the creature is asleep. I bet it's their fucking heartbeats based on that other book that I just looked at. Okay, so ocelot. I have some information for ocelot. My God, okay. Weeds and seeds, for sure. Animal heartbeats. It's not these, is it? It is, okay. So all the information for this I have here in the boathouse. Okay. Yeah, there's playing cards down here with the board game that talk about, like, animals. Hedgehog. Before we go ahead and solve this one, it is time for another ad break. So enjoy some clips if you're subbed, and ads if you're not, and we will see you all back here in a few minutes. All right. So the ocelot is what we're trying to grow, and we know that it's picked up by critters who take it back to their nest. Who has nests? Burrow. It digests seeds straight away, so it's not that. So it could be a red squirrel. I'm thinking it's a red squirrel. And that is a woodland creature. $120 BPM. Nope. 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 Yes. Very pretty. Ooh, it's like pulsing to the beat. Can flowers do that? The ocelot seed is picked up by small animals, such as the red squirrel, who then store it inside their nests. Once the animal falls asleep, the ocelot depends upon the heartbeat vibrations to break open and bloom. Wonderful. Is this a shortcut? It is! Shortcut. Okay, so we are still missing a lot of things. One thing in the gardening workspace and oh my god, okay. The gardening workspace? Oh, the pot catalog, okay. I found the telegraph itself, right? Is this the telegraph? Oh, look at this, right? That's probably it, huh? Yeah. My goodness. This one requires a lot of walking. Good thing I'm in great shape. Okay, so... we looked at this. right? Right. Oh. My sweet Hazel, are you keeping well today? Jimmy's only gone and broken the lawnmower again. If it weren't for my war injury, I wouldn't be letting him loose with the mower. He said he ran over some hard object down on the long grass near the pond, but with my bad leg, I couldn't get down there to check. I had a brief look and couldn't see anything. Sometimes I wonder about that boy's sensibilities. Save me some of your lovely scones. Yours always, Mr. Bennett. Long grass near the pond. Was that it? That was it. Okay. I don't know where the fuck the side terrace is. I'll have to look for that. What did you run over? Oh. Oh boy, I found a thing. I don't know what to do with it, but I found it. It is a handle. Welcome back, Requiem. Oh, do we think it is for this? Mayhaps. All right, let's swim. Wait, can I walk across these? Oh, that's so fucking cool. Okay, this is where one of them needs to be grown, because it's the dark. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I never went up here. What's going on up here? Is this the terrace, maybe? Chemical compounds in wildflowers. Oh, Fool's Emerald. Luciferin. Oh my. Oh, what a cute card. Dearest Arabella, I was delighted after our recent mentoring session. You do excellent work as a fellow scholar of the natural world. I recall the spring dance shrub that once grew in your garden before you departed on your travels. How wonderful it would be to see it growing again. I've been compiling plant specimens that require pollination to mature into their adult stage. I wonder if spring dance shrub is one of these plants. Ever your affectionate friend, Lavinia. Okay, maybe. We could certainly, try that. How many am I missing? I'm just missing one thing here on the side terrace. Let's do greeting card. Do all the bird stuff. Probably the pigment things, because the birds need certain pigments. With the hydrangeas. So that means that Fool's Emerald is probably this one then. I don't remember what the news article was. Morse code for sure. What do we think? Pot catalog and soil pH? No. Bioluminescence. In the darker corners of our world, there are plants and organisms that are able to produce their own light. These plants, fungi, and insects are most often found in areas of low light, such as dark forests, deep oceans, and gloomy caves. Recent discoveries show that chemicals such as luciferin are responsible for this glowing effect. It's not known what this glowing effect is used for, but it could be for communication with others of the same species or to attract pollinators or fruit. Scientists believe there are many bioluminescent species waiting to be discovered. So that's definitely this one, then. Oh, and the news article was the dude talking about his dog. There we go. Okay. I have all the information I need for both of them. Let's start with the blinky guy. The Fool's Emerald. And then I think I have to go get the telegraph and do KA. We're very lucky that Mr. Bennett ordered a telegraph. Cool. Whoa! Holy shit, that's neat. The Fool's Emerald is a vine that contains luciferin, which allows it to create light. They grow in caves where they use the light to communicate with each other, very much like Morse code. Oh, this water makes me want to pee. Just stand right here and listen. Okay. So last, but definitely not least, is the spring dance shrub. This flowering bush used to grow in the gardens, but have completely disappeared when I was off on my travels. Okay. So, the greeting card on the side terrace asked about pollinating. So we know that this particular plant needs to be pollinated by a particular bird. But we need to know what color that it has to be and which bird needs to pollinate it. So... it also might need to be in a different type of pot. That's Morse code, right? Yeah, okay. I'll look at the pigment research and the soil pH research, which I believe was up here. Yeah. Okay, so this is the spring dance shrub itself. God, I should have read that earlier. And what pHs it is, or what colors it is at what pH. And how we can make it a certain pH with... Okay, okay. So... I know that we have robins in this garden. Are we able to attract any other particular birds? Or is it just robins? Because this didn't attract anything. Am I attracting this particular robin? That's for you. Okay, yeah, so it has to be a robin. Alright, and I want to say it was like a reddish color, but I need to check. So the different colors we have on here... Oh, it says red. It just says red. Okay, red flower. What pH do you need to be? For red. 12 to 14. Sandstone pot with seaweed in it. Don't mind me, Bernie. Sandstone and seaweed. Now it's red! Okay. Now we just gotta get this damn bird over there. This might be the most complicated one. Hi! This bird is just following me on an adventure. Okay, next one's here. Almost there. Yeah, it's on the flower. Thank you! Oh, it's gorgeous. They're blooming again! Thank you, Robins! Amazing. The spring dance shrub contains anthocyanins, causing it to change color depending on the pH level of its environment. Robins love red flowers and will be attracted to the red variant of this shrub. We did it! Now you have a swarm of robins to feed. Gatehouse! Let's go. Color changing plant. I'm telling you, look up the butterfly pea flower. It's really cool. People use it in like tea and stuff. Oh, that's not. Oh, post herbarium. Take my book. We did it! We're painting the roses red. It was fun.
First try.
Hell yeah! That was very fun. Excellent puzzle game.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah! Banana bread? A fucking work, dude? Hell yeah. James Bond worked on this game? Oh my god! I didn't know he knew so much about plants. Thank you. Welcome on in, Dusty. How's it going? Balloon Studios. Going good. I've been here lurking and listening to your funny commentary. How's it going for you? It's been going fabulous. I was playing a dope puzzle game. I'm feeling real smart. I figured it was supposed to be a question mark. That's okay. 1 year later, we get an epilogue. Okay. What's this? Green School of Botany. Oh, a ceremonial key. I got my own School of Botany? Lady Arabella Green by the Women's Education Union on the occasion of her opening the Green School of Botany. We opened our own school, y'all. Hello, Burb. It's our herbarium. Everybody's got one. And our plant. Our little bell. Apple. My dear Flora, I'm terribly sorry your herbarium didn't get picked up for publishing, though I am most excited about your new plans to turn Botany Manor into a botanical academy. I look forward to visiting the school and meeting the talented students you have taken under your wing. Let's hope they carry on our fight. Lots of love, Elizabeth. P.S. Arabella, I hope you don't mind me still calling you by your childhood pet name. Oh, so they didn't publish my herbarium. So instead, I said fuck it and started teaching. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Lesson 1, air purifying flowers. Eliza, Jessica, Catherine, Ada, Mary, and Thomasina. Yeah, all the haters can bite me. That's so cool! We said, fuck the man, and started our own school. With blackjack. That was a really good game. I liked it. Oh my goodness. I feel accomplished.